I want people to know who I am, what I'm doing, and why. Because I'm cool as fuck.
Describe caving in one word.
Introspective.
So when going to the depths, it's almost like a living analogy for you going inside yourself.
Yes. You got to know exactly who you are and why you're doing what you're doing if you're going to be safe and you're going to be able to do what you want to do.
There's an awesome picture.
Spelunking is the recreational activity of exploring caves. It involves walking, climbing, crawling, or rappelling through natural cave systems to discover their formations, passages, and sometimes underground lakes or rivers.
Spelunking is people who have no business going and doing things, who are dangerous, who don't know what's going on, who go and fuck around in a cave. Cavers are people who go and rescue the spelunkers when they get fucked up and need to get saved.
In the U.S., spelunking and caving are often used interchangeably, though many experienced explorers prefer the term caving to distinguish serious exploration from casual adventure.
And here's where that chicken loop would be nice.
They're very, very distinct two groups of people. We found a hunk of shark cartilage at the bottom of one of the underground rivers, and today we're going to go cut it out. There's the misnomer that all of caving is like these super tiny, scary shithole things. No, like sometimes you got a 200-meter pitfall, straight drop on road. And that's easy to do. You know, there's also days where, you know, you're walking for 15 miles straight through borehole, just climbing over giant boulders and things that are 80 feet high and 40 feet wide. That's mammoth. That's how you travel. Yeah. You know, but then you get into the shit where it's like, hey, you're at the frontier. And this was my introduction, my first big trip. It was 30 hours. You know, you travel 6 to get out to it. You look up and there's a hole about, say, probably about yay big in the ceiling that you climb up into, and it stays that way. You put one arm in front, one arm down. You can't look in front of you, and you just have to trust. And you go like that for an hour and a half without ever being able to look up, move. You can't turn around. You're committed.
There's the crawl that we're digging out right now, and we're trying to get through. And it's kind of gnarly. Can't really turn anything. Got fun though.
why Africa? Why this specific cave?
Because who else is gonna?
Right. Some people want to go to space, you want to go underground.
David Blaine, when I was hanging out with him, said something interesting. He said, anybody can do what I do. Why the fuck would you? It is my belief that the massifs in North Africa are some of the richest karstic limestone regions in that part of the world. And nobody has looked at it with a real modern lens ever. You had research teams post-World War I who came down, French and German specifically, who did work in basically late 1910s, mid to early 1920s, and that was it. And those guys would just walk down the things that they could walk down, and that's what they did. And they would draw basically potatoes on a paper that matched from memory vaguely what they thought the cave looked like, and that's what you got. Then in the 1970s and 1980s, you saw a resurgence. You saw post-Vietnam a rise in cave exploration, and people did better work, still did a lot of the same shit. Walked down the big things, made a map, which was at least not from memory, but string and compass, and that's it. There are hundreds and hundreds of thousands of miles of caves that are completely overlooked by those people, and all it takes is somebody with guts and the willingness to go do the shit that normal people won't. Realistically speaking, like, as an end goal, I'd love to have an educational show where, like, I'm able to present to kids, hey, you don't have to go down a traditional path. Exploration exists in the modern world.
Yeah.
This is a thing. It is out there if you want to go get it, and here is an avenue that I have taken. Go be inspired. Go do that. It's cool.
There we go. Yeah, come on. Oh, you know it's bad when you're crawling with your freaking cheek.
Just a little bit longer.
Holy shit. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
That'll do.
Yes, sir.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, Mika. I appreciate it.
There are very, very few people that will put themselves in the most miserable, scary, shithole, can't be rescued situation that you can possibly be in and do it for days on end getting to the frontier.
Now, what do you mean by frontier?
The place nobody's ever been. The last survey station where when you walk past it, you're the man on the moon.